Today our topic is how to crush your goals using Stoic principles. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. It is a practical way of thinking that helps us stay strong, calm, and focused, even when life gets tough. If you want to achieve your goals, whether they are big or small, Stoic principles can be your secret weapon. Let's break it down step by step and see how you can use Stoicism to crush your goals. First, understand that Stoicism is not about being emotionless or cold. It's wise, disciplined, and resilient. The Stoics believe that the key to happiness and success lies in how we respond to life's challenges. Life will always throw obstacles in your way, but it's your job to decide how you react to them. You can either let them defeat you, or you can use them as stepping stones to grow stronger and move closer to your goals. The first Stoic principle to help you crush your goals is focusing on what you can control. The Stoics divided everything in life into two categories: things you can control and things you cannot. You can control your thoughts, your actions, and your effort. You cannot control other people's opinions, the weather, or unexpected events. When you set a goal, it's easy to get distracted by things outside your control. For example, if your goal is to get a promotion at work, you might worry about whether your boss likes you or whether a coworker will try to compete with you. But these things are out of your hands. What you can control is how hard you work, how much you learn, and how you treat others. Focus on these things and let go of the rest. This will save you a lot of stress and energy, which you can use to take action toward your goals. The second Stoic principle is to embrace obstacles as opportunities. The Stoics believe that obstacles are not roadblocks. They are opportunities to grow. When something goes wrong, instead of complaining or giving up, ask yourself, how can I use this situation to become stronger or smarter? For example, if you're trying to lose weight and you have a bad day where you eat too much, don't beat yourself up. Instead, think about what you can learn from this experience. Maybe you realize that you need to plan your meals better or find healthier snacks. Every setback is a chance to learn and improve. The third principle is to practice discipline and self-control. The Stoics valued self-discipline above all else. They believed that true freedom comes from mastering your desires and impulses. If you want to achieve your goals, you need to be willing to make sacrifices and stay committed, even when it's hard. For example, if your goal is to save money, you might need to say no to buying things you don't really need. If your goal is to get in shape, you might need to wake up early to exercise, even when you're tired. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Start small by setting daily or weekly habits that align with your goals, and stick to them no matter what. The fourth principle is to focus on the process, not just the outcome. The Stoics believe that life is a journey, not a destination. While it's important to have goals, you should also enjoy the process of working toward them. For example, if your goal is to write a book, don't just think about how great it will feel to finish it. Focus on the joy of writing every day, improving your skills, and expressing your ideas. When you focus on the process, you'll stay motivated even when progress feels slow. Remember, success is not just about reaching the finish line. It's about becoming the kind of person who can achieve great things. The fifth principle is to practice gratitude and humility. The Stoics believe that no matter how much you achieve, you should always stay humble and grateful. This mindset will keep you grounded and help you appreciate what you have. For example, if you achieve a big goal, take a moment to celebrate, but don't let it make you arrogant. Remember all the people who helped you along the way, and all the lessons you learned from your failures. Gratitude will also help you stay motivated when things get tough. Instead of focusing on what you lack, focus on what you already have and how far you've come. The sixth principle is to prepare for failure and setbacks. The Stoics call this premeditatio malorum, which means the premeditation of evils. It's about imagining the worst-case scenario and planning how you would handle it. This might sound negative, but it's actually a powerful way to reduce fear and build resilience. For example, if your goal is to start a business, think about what you would do if it fails. Would you try again? Would you learn new skills? By preparing for failure, you'll feel more confident taking risks and won't be devastated if things don't go as planned. Remember, failure is not the end, it's just part of the journey. The seventh principle is to live in the present moment. The Stoics believe that the past is gone and the future is uncertain. The only time you have is now. If you want to crush your goals, you need to focus on what you can do today. Break your goals into small, manageable steps and take action every day. For example, if your goal is to learn a new language, don't worry about how long it will take to become fluent. Just focus on learning a few new words or phrases today. Over time, these small actions will add up to big results. The eighth principle is to surround yourself with good people. The Stoics believe that the people you spend time with have a big influence on your thoughts and actions. If you want to achieve your goals, spend time with people who inspire you, support you, and challenge you to be your best self. Avoid people who are negative, lazy, or toxic. Remember, you become like the people you spend the most time with, so choose wisely. The ninth principle is to keep a journal. The Stoics use journaling as a way to reflect on their thoughts, actions, and progress. Writing down your goals, plans, and challenges can help you stay focused and organized. It's also a great way to track your progress and see how far you've come. For example, at the end of each day, write down what you did well, what you could improve, and what you're grateful for. This simple habit will help you stay motivated and mindful. The 10th and final principle is to remember that you are stronger than you think. The Stoics believe that we all have an inner strength that can help us overcome any challenge. When things get tough, remind yourself that you have the power to keep going. You've already overcome so many obstacles in your life, and you can do it again. Trust yourself, believe in your goals, and never give up. In conclusion, Stoicism is not just a philosophy. It's a way of life that can help you achieve your goals and live with purpose. By focusing on what you can control, embracing obstacles, practicing discipline, and staying humble, you can overcome any challenge and become the best version of yourself. Remember, success is not about being perfect. It's about making progress every day. So start small, stay consistent, and keep moving forward. You have the power to crush your goals and create the life you want. The journey won't always be easy, but with Stoic principles as your guide, you'll be unstoppable.